The left is at it again, casting out their own. It has been reported that comedian Kevin Hart has stepped down from hosting the Oscars because of a series of old tweets that surfaced where he supposedly made homophobic comments, and there was massive backlash. One of Hart's tweets that surfaced said, "Yo, if my son comes home and is trying to play with my daughter's dollhouse, I'm going to break it over his head and say in my voice, 'Stop, that's gay.'" At first, he refused to apologize for his comments. He was given an ultimatum, either apologize or step down from hosting the Oscars. He made an Instagram video where he said, "I passed on the apology."
So I just got a call from the Academy, and that call basically said, "Kevin, apologize for your tweets of old, or we're going to have to move on and find another host." Talking about the tweets from 2009, 2010. I chose to pass. I passed on the apology. The reason why I passed is because I've addressed this several times. This is not the first time this has come up. I've addressed it. I've spoken on it. I've said where the rights and wrongs were. I've said who I am now versus who I was then. I've done it. I've done it. I'm not going to continue to go back and tap into the days of old when I moved on and I'm in a completely different space in my life. The same energy that went into finding those old tweets could be the same energy put into finding the response to the questions that have been asked years after years after years. We feed in the internet trolls and we reward them. I'm not going to do it, man. I'm going to be me. I'm going to stand my ground. Regardless, Academy, I'm thankful and appreciative of the opportunity. If it goes away, no harm, no foul.
And this enraged people so much. They are saying that he must go as an Oscar host. They're saying why we shouldn't feel sorry for him. And people on Twitter are abuzz. The backlash intensified, even though Hart had addressed the old tweets. He ended up deleting his tweets and apologizing, saying, "I sincerely apologize to the LGBTQ community for my insensitive words from my past." And he withdrew from hosting the Oscars because he did not want to be a distraction. Hart has spoken before about how making homophobic comments can ruin your career. Jim Goad wrote about it in Tacky Mag, and he makes a really good point when he says that there is a gay mafia in Hollywood and it can ruin your career. He also notes that gay trumps black in the progressive world. So it's good to know where those levels are. Goad says irrefutable proof that the gay mafia exists is the fact that if Kevin Hart had said that he wished his son would never grow up to be straight, he'd still be hosting the Oscars, and points to other examples like Bill Maher in 2014 when he said that there is a gay mafia and if you cross them, you do get whacked. That same year, Adam Carolla said that if you can't work with gay people, you're going to have a difficult time in Hollywood. There's plenty of gay people and they are in positions above you. You're not going to get your movie directed. They've just turned into a mafia and demanding everyone apologize for every joke and retract every statement. And even Fat Joe has claimed that the gay mafia owns hip-hop. We have been saying for a while now that political correctness is the death of comedy, but it seems to be even more serious than that. It seems to be a career killer, and no one is exempt. If you want to see more from me and the rest of the Rebel team, like and subscribe.